Oh yeah, me too.
Hello, this is RobMcGowan with Life Radio. We're here with Lisa Harris, our local MLA, and as always, it's great to have you. It's great to have you in and get to see you, get a hug and everything. But we're doing this over the Zoom stuff, so whole different world now, isn't it?
Well, I'll zoom on in and give you a virtual hug. How's that?
There we go. No fancy cooking bread this year.
No, my goodness, that was good last year though when we did that. Yeah,
that was good fun. Yeah, I enjoyed that day.
we'll do that again once we can.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, because it's moments like that I'm trying to explain to everybody all the time. With people have to start working together and do things in a way that's brings joy into life.
Absolutely, joy is very key. We need to feel joy in order to be happy. I have my happy shirt on today, actually, and
I like that happy written right across the front.
Yeah,
gotta go with that.
That's my happy sweater, and that's so important for people to realize that their individual happiness is extremely important, and that they need to make sure that they start with themselves in order to be able to go out and help others, and starting with loving yourself is extremely important.
Yes, that's true. Well, the reason I called you up today is I've been calling up all the politicians, people I know, and just giving a chance. And we're trying to do sort of a message about what people think about God, and because it's Easter and the cross and all the symbolic nature of it and everything about it, what it means to them and what they do at Easter and your kind of ritual and your beliefs in the whole idea of it.
Yeah. So, I mean, the sadness will hit us now, and we think of what has gone on. And when you look at the cross and you think of what, Jesus went through for all of us, and the trials and the tribulations that he went through, but has showed us that, there's good on the other end if we can just go through what we need to go through, and kind of weather the storm. So, Good Friday is a somber day. And I think it's a time for reflection. Being a Catholic, we don't eat meat on Friday, which is it's a sacrifice because we're so used to having whatever we want when we want it. But I think it's great for that day to do that and reflect and think. Attend church service if that's what you do, and then we go into the resurrection, and we go into the happy stage, and we think about the rebirth, and it's beautiful, but it's a time that we can relate all that to our daily lives as well, and of course on the other side of that is the Easter celebration with family and friends. Of course, this year we need to stay within our 15-person bubble, but it's always a nice meal and an Easter egg hunt, which we've always done. Our boys are older now, so that though they're not much into Easter egg hunts, but I have a niece and a nephew that will be on the receiving end of some nice Easter gifts from me. They're similar to what I would give them for Christmas because I only have two. But that's so much fun too, to gather and to eat together and to reflect and get ready to go into the spring season. And I think that we can do that in a very happy way every year, but especially this year because we see good things on the horizon.
Oh, for sure. There's a lot of good going on with all the horrible things that are happening.
Yes.
And, the weather change is nice.
Oh, yes.
We
yes.
get, it's sort of like a renewal itself, isn't it? We go through this whole winter struggle, and then the spring, we start to feel like, okay, it's finally coming. The sun is coming.
Yes. And the ice is going out, and, it's exciting. I don't know, Rob, if I ever told you this story before. I'm thinking I did, but I don't know why I would have. But anyway, I always did the color coordinated trails for my boys when they were little. So there'd be color something at their door. So they'd each have 2 or 3 colors, and then they'd follow the trails all through the house to find their Christmas or their Easter treats. Yeah. So one year we put down, I don't know how many hundreds of jelly beans, right? And so I mean, Easter Bunny does his thing, but we always did this extra thing. So anyway, so we had this all set up and went to bed and just looked at all the trails, and it was amazing. It was quite a system that we had. anyways, we got up the next morning all excited and exhilarated for the boys to go. Not a jelly bean left. The dog ate every jelly bean.
I can see
Anyway,
that coming.
yeah, we were scared that something was going to happen to the dog
Yeah,
because
I was going to say, was the
dog's
dog all
name,
right?
yeah, the dog's name was Happy actually. And anyway, she stayed happy all day on a sugar high. And
Oh, wow.
but it's a memory that we have that's real special. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That's great
Yeah.
to have memories like
Yes.
that, eh? That's the most important thing in life, is to have great
Oh,
memories.
it is for sure. And that's one thing is we got to remember too, to keep those less fortunate, in our thoughts, and those who don't have the means to be able to celebrate the way they would like to. And if we can take that extra meal to a neighbor, or to a grandparent or somebody that would need the meal, that goes a long way, and that's important as well.
Oh, that's true. Well, that's awesome.
Hmm.
Well, I want to thank you for coming in to give us any closing thoughts you want to say for Easter, or
Well, I just like to
pretty much
wish
everything?
everybody a happy and joyful Easter season. And I hope that, the renewal and the new season is good for everyone, and for anybody that's struggling, to know that they're cared about and they're loved. And that, together we can do great things. And on the side of, COVID, even, we're seeing good things on TV. We're seeing a lot of people getting vaccinated, which I believe is absolutely key to us getting out of this, and to stay strong and to stay kind, and have a good weekend, a safe weekend. So happy Easter to everyone.
Oh, you too. Well, thank you for giving us a message, Lisa, and I hope you have a great day and a great Easter weekend with your family.
You as well. Happy Easter to you and your family, Rob.
You too.
Thank
Okay.
you. God
Thank you.
bless.
Bye bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.